Hey, come on up. Come on up. If you use the link in the Streetgram, come up. Hey, Steven. Okay, paste. There, I sent you another link in Instagram. Yeah, don't. We're gonna have a special guest today. It's Weng, as you can see by the thumbnail. I got her YouTube channel right in here somewhere. So and it's right up near the top of the chat. So just give that link a click and go give her a subscribe to her channel and help her out with some watch hours. Hopefully soon we can have her up on the panel here. Hello to all 5 of the people out there. Single Lynn, nice to see you here. I know Steven is good longtime friend of mine since I started doing YouTube. He's a good fella. He does a lot of singing on his channel and stuff. One of these days I'll have you up here, Steven, and we'll do a live stream together, and we'll you know won't do any singing because I really don't like music on my channel. I don't want to get copyright strikes and stuff. So all the stuff that I want on my channel is going to be all original stuff, like just like all my original comedy routines. So I'll just put it in the chat, and then you can go from there. But today I just want to just have Wang up. So I want one person at a time because otherwise it'll be a jumbled mess. Oh, here she comes.
Fast.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I'm here.
Here she comes. Can do more than just.
I was a mess. I still didn't. Yes, I'm here. This is stupid. Sorry for my because I was a mess. I still didn't. Yes, I'm here. Oh, this is kidding. This is stupid.
Yeah, if you mute the video on YouTube, then you won't have the backlash, the echo.
This is stupid.
Yeah, if you mute the video on YouTube, then you won't have the backlash, the echo.
Wait. Let me fix it. Forgive me. How can I do? Wait. Let me fix it. Forgive me. How can I do? Wait. Let me fix it. Sorry, it's a mess.
Oh, there we go. How are you doing?
Oh my God, how can I do it that way?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? uh, let's see here.
Wait.
Black Magic Marker.
Still the same.
I can hear you fine. There's
What's
my
happened with the
hello,
back?
Mar.
Still the
Uh,
same.
can you hear
I
me?
can hear you fine.
What's happened with the
Hello,
back?
Mar.
Still the same.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Can you
Where
hear
is
me?
that
What's happened with the back? Mar. Still the same.
The mute?
Can you hear me? I can hear
It
you
should be like
fine.
when you open up and you got
Where
the
is
bar
that
for YouTube. It should be right about here.
The mute? Can you hear me?
It should be like when you open up and you got the bar for YouTube. It should be right about here.
The mute? Can you hear me? It should be
You know the play. You got the play, and then there's like the mute. It's right about here.
Here, right about here. Wait. This is.
Yep, right
I'm
about
I'm
actually
really
right about
sorry. I'm new
here
for
somewhere.
this. Really.
It'll be pause, and then
Yes.
I
Yes.
don't know what's
I
next,
got it.
and then there'll be a speaker right about here.
Speaker. Yes. Where is that? I have to mute it.
Yeah, if you hit that, you'll mute that. Well, you mute YouTube, and then you hear through.
Yeah, I did. What is happening?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I heard you.
Okay, now we're working fine.
So what's
Everything's
next?
hunk.
This is,
Okay, tell everybody about your channel.
it seems like
Let
I'm
everybody know
cruising
about
and
your
you were
channel and what you
cruising as
produce on your
well.
channel. And yeah, I like my computer barely keeps time. So this is gonna, we're gonna have Jotty, like choppy connection. Um,
It's
and
because of mine.
there's nothing I can do about it right now on the fixed income I got because, they call it a fixed income. I don't know why, because I'm broke all the time. It's
Okay.
so small that I'm always
So
broke. So
how many viewers
I've,
we got?
I've had to deal with it for 14 years.
Oh, we get three viewers. Yes.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we got 3 viewers. Yay! We got somebody
Yay.
watching.
At least somebody watching, somebody's curious how
Yeah,
messed up I am.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Jismar is a longtime friend of mine. She's a wonderful person. Uh, I want to do a video like this, like a live stream with like this with her, just to help promote her channel and get her some more views
Oh,
and
Miss
stuff.
Lean is here as well.
Yeah, Miss Lynn is here.
Hi, Lean.
Yep,
She's
yeah,
one of the
Miss Lynn.
4 viewers. Hello, 4 viewers. I'm sorry it was a messed up at start. Your Rowena is not that knowledgeable in terms of, computer and some links and stuff. I wasn't. I was living in a jungle, guys. And yes, I'm sorry. It was a mess at first, but yeah, we're gonna be fine. How are you, Crazy Kid? I see.
Big deal. It's the learning curve. Hey, I'm doing fantastic.
Yeah, great. And I bought some videos of yours this morning. It says like Valentine's gone wrong.
Thank you.
It seems like the in here it's late, right? It's not same in YouTube that it's very updated.
It's like there's a delay from StreamYard to YouTube. That's why you get that
Yeah, it's
echo
still.
when you have YouTube speakers on.
Yeah, yeah.
You get
I
three
found it.
seconds. So yeah, it's almost like, hey, I just said something. Oh, you hear it? But it's just
It's quite
the
delayed. So
transfer time
how it
from
works in here?
StreamYard to
It's more on
YouTube to the
chatting and
user.
stuff.
Yeah, you see, I just run off of StreamYard. Like I've only got StreamYard program,
Yes, okay.
but I only have computer and the clock, and that's it. Everything else,
Okay,
I
you.
shut it down. So this here,
Oh
I
yes.
conserve that processing power.
Ah, okay, I got it. It's
But
just
so
I
it,
didn't had the chance to do live here. Actually, this is my
yeah.
first
So
time going live through StreamYard because I had it with Sharon before schedule as well, and it seems like oh my god, it
okay,
was a mess as well. Same as today. Luckily today not so long. I wasn't able
Rosalind,
to
how you doing?
go. Hi, Roslyn.
Yeah.
How many you what
Hello,
viewers we
everyone.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
five
So
viewers. Hello,
we got
everyone.
5 in here. Yeah. Don't forget to the like. When you hit that like button on a person's video or live stream, what
Yes,
happens
I
is
should like
YouTube
it as well. I forgot to
sends
like either.
that more people. It'll happen. But videos, if you like somebody's video or just like the content creator, when you hit that notifies YouTube to send it out to 7 more people that
Yes,
content.
guys. So please,
So
five
just hitting that like button,
viewers.
does a
Yes.
yeah that the channels a whole lot. And yeah, let everybody know what your channel's all about because I don't think Jismar knows. Um,
I think.
I'm pretty sure
Yes.
that Lynn
My
and
channel is
Rosalind
about.
come from your
Okay.
end.
Oh, we got six viewers now. Probably it's wide better that I gonna start talking about my channel and how on your channel as well. When we got more viewers for us to save time, and for now we just gonna say hi to the six viewers. Thank you guys for being here. Kind of like it's a new like me and Chrissy Kid just got this idea of collaboration a little bit as because I got free time as well during his live, and he always supporting me during my live as well. So yes, I'm just trying to show my support to Chrissy Kid as well as much as I could. Disconnect the recon. Yes. Hi,
Oh,
Miss
air
Lynn.
help.
Hi, Roslyn.
Hello, ladies.
Yes, you got hello, but
Yeah.
first, what? Top Cat Talent Show. Hello.
Oh,
This
top
sounds like
talent show.
cat.
Yeah,
Yeah, cat
yeah.
talent show.
Pennsylvania.
Hi,
Actually, I almost got mugged in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
Pennsylvania. Where is that Pennsylvania? It's still part of US?
United States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's United States. I almost got mugged in Pennsylvania once.
What's that mug means?
I was a lot bigger than that guy, and I did something he wasn't expecting. So, but,
It's funny, my
yeah.
face.
Yeah, getting back to the what's that?
Just more. Hi, just more. How are you doing?
Good here. Yeah, Gizmar is a wonderful person through
Ah, okay. So how are you,
Stephen.
just more? I hope
I believe it was
everything is great
Stephen.
with you.
Stephen's vlog. Yeah, she's in Manila. and she's a great person.
Oh, we get 7 subscribers. Hello, 7 subscribers.
And, hey,
Please
pretty
like
soon we're
our
going to be in the
live.
double digits. Hey, let's party.
Hopefully, it will be 10
Yeah,
in a minute.
yeah, we're going to be in the double digits here
I.
soon. Let's party.
How are you, Jismar? Yes, thank you. My dogs as well says hi at the same time.
Yeah, hi, dogs. Here,
Sammy
Boochie,
and
Boochie,
Charlie.
Boochie. Yeah, I watched a video. I don't know if, well, I'm pretty sure you know Filipina P. One of
Oh,
her videos
yes.
said that a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people in the Philippines don't like dogs because there's too many of them.
Yeah, she Filipina P is kind of a
Because they move
blast.
so
Like,
unchecked, there's too many of them. Oh yeah,
oh my
and
god,
she did
why
that
does
one that one ending clip. Did that one ending clip? I fell out of my chair laughing my butt off. I don't know how she did that ending clip about the lumberjacking. I was
yes?
in tears. I was rolling around on the ground, just literally laughing my butt off when she was going through. I don't know how she made it through that in one take.
What's that?
I was just losing it. I was like, "Oh my god, this is so funny!" Like I would love to do a live like a collab like this. I would love to do it with Filipina P, just bouncing comedy off of each other, left, right, and center.
I'm not 100% in favor to her,
Send it to.
sorry. Yes, I mean, like, Miss Lee, like it's kind of like uh about that. Yes, of course, like we got at each other's opinion and suggestion, and you are not you don't have to be sorry about it. It's just normal. Like,
No.
thought she's good
Oh,
sometimes.
welcome.
Your vlogs intimidating. Her vlogs intimidating in a way of like, I've heard like she's, yes, go crazy kid.
I I I find her vlogs personally for my own take. I find her vlogs entertaining, and I see things from the Western side. Okay,
Ah,
and to
okay.
see somebody else's culture, that's what I've always been interested in that. So
Yes.
when I see somebody else's culture, it's a learning experience for me. For
Yes,
when she's
yes.
describing the Filipino culture and some of the quirky things that Filipinos do, yeah, they can find that a bit offsetting because like, hey, you're spilling our secrets.
Now I think what
So
Miss Lynn said, she is talking
it's
about solo single mom, like kind of like probably there's she said that kind of like opened some other situation as well, because I mean, like sometimes it's really hard to play the rules, and you never been in that rules. And what I'm trying to tell you, Chrissy Kid, is
yeah,
like being a mom, being a single mom, how it come happen, what are the reason why it happened, what are the circumstances and
yeah,
situation they have to deal with before, like, because I mean, like, it's not that personal because, oh my God, Charlie, hey, sorry for my dogs.
yeah. There's a lot of single moms out in the Philippines. There's a lot of single moms here in Canada too. And
Yes, if it's
I
everywhere.
I came up with a comical idea. Yeah, it's some men just aren't made out to be fathers. They just father children because they can. But in the Philippines, she did one video about they test everything. Everything gets tested, and I was like, the first thought that came to my mind for some idiotic reason is, is that why there's so many single moms in the Philippines? Because they test everything? I can imagine some youngster going up, to buy some condoms, to try and protect them. And they say, well, we got to test these. So, then they get done testing them. It's like, okay, now I'm inside
Pre-test.
out, shoot the fuck out of them.
It's a pre-test. It's being, I think, like buy a condom and try it. Like it's just a crazy idea. I think younger people here now, younger generation is too curious and stuff, and without realizing what are the
Yeah.
honestly, I am one of them. When I was younger, I got my firstborn. I was 19, so that was very, he kind of so young, and with my first boyfriend, and that's the father of these four boys I got.
If I told you when I started getting promiscuous, you'd probably shut the chat off and unsubscribe from me. I was young. I
No,
was young.
yeah, that sounds. I can imagine it's worse than my situation, Chrissy.
But the one thing about it is, I always realized that condoms were cheaper than diapers.
Really, I don't know that.
So yeah, I didn't care. I didn't care what anybody said about me buying condoms. I was like, eat me all you want. I don't care. Let's get everybody to have a price check down here on aisle 3. I'm buying these condoms anyways. 'Cause I know what I'm going to be doing tonight, and I know what I don't want to be doing for the rest of my life. So
Yes.
you know,
Hey,
are you going
what
to
is
take me
this
five for these condoms
StreamYard?
or
I
what?
shared. Yeah. Okay. Yes. And I think Miss Lynn is just like sometimes, the situation in here in Philippines. It's not same in some other countries that even like for example, you gonna be the relationship, the father of with the father of your children is not working. Yeah, for example, and even though you are gonna be separated for long, it's still gonna take you time and money to get the divorce, right? Now annulment. There's no divorce in here in
Yep.
Philippines.
Yep.
And so yeah,
Get the
uh
separation
I
legalized.
yes, yeah, it should. I And then I think one of Filipina P video she mentioned about, like, I don't know if this is what Miss Lynn is talking about.
Yeah.
She mentioned about like don't date with this type of Filipina.
Yeah.
I'm honestly,
Yeah.
I
But
because Filipina P is very famous. I can't watch every video
oh yeah,
she made.
I went through them all, and I tell you,
Yeah,
I
you
laughed
are
my
her.
butt off
You
on
are her
some of
number
them.
one fan. One of, oh my god, she's famous. She's very like she just got this chemistry to people. So, like very good at what she's
Yep.
doing. She's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah. And the more
If you
comfortable that small YouTubers like me, like I'm a whole lot smaller of a YouTuber than you are. Um, the
no, I'm
more
just
our
new, crazy kid
we
as
get
well.
comfortable with the camera.
Yeah, I don't.
That one started in
It
two.
doesn't bother me. I look like crazy today. I just literally just woke up and drink my chocolate drinks, and then because I doesn't like what is good when you don't have to worry, when you're not intimidated with the person, you can like just be natural. Me, I like it to be just natural
Yeah.
because you will know if
Yep.
this like person or people you with is like will like you. You don't have to sugarcoat things.
Yep.
Me, I like it to be like,
Nope.
it's really natural and see if who's gonna stay and see who's gonna like me or something like that.
Yep. It's just like my comedy routines. Like I know for a fact not everybody's gonna like my comedy routines. But the thing about it is, they all happen to me. So and I just find ways to make light of stupid situations. Like the reason why I don't sing on channels because
What's
back
that
when I was a
mean?
kid, like I Steven, my friend Steven, he has a music channel. He gets people to come up and they sing songs and stuff like that. And he's asked me a dozen times, "Oh, come on up and sing a song." I'm like, "You can't afford the loss of subscribers. I sing that bad." Like when I was a kid and I went to school, we had music class, and the teachers would like we were singing, like "Oh Canada," our national, and teachers would come up to me and I'd be singing so horribly. They'd be saying, "You sing so bad. You sing the national anthem so bad. It's almost disrespectful to the country. You don't want to get arrested for treason now, do you? I'm going to give you better marks if you just stop participating in the music class." So I was like, "Okay, that sounds good to me." Class that's depicted on class participation. I'm getting better marks to not participate. Thank you.
Hey,
Fast
Chrissy
forward to
Kid.
about 25 years ago, my buddies, they're like, "What's up?"
How come the other bloggers is using the StreamYard and it seems so updated, and why us now it seems so late? Like our face is not. It's like it's not on time. It's probably my Chromebook that I'm using, or like I don't know.
Because I have the paid version. I'm using the free version, so I
Ah,
have less
yes. Soon you're gonna be
features and
like,
stuff like that.
okay, okay. I have a question. How many American
Yeah.
men court American women in US? This. Olin got a question, Chrissy Kid. Chrissy
Miss
Kid is
Lynn,
from Canada.
Miss Lynn, the number of men courting women in North America is actually dropping like a stone in the water. The reason for that is the dissension of the women's movement is getting way too powerful, and they're saying, "I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I could do that all by myself." They'll turn around and say, "I want a man to pay for everything that I do, my hair, my makeup, and all this other stuff. He's got to drop all his money on
But
me. If he doesn't, I'm not giving him nothing." Meanwhile, she ain't giving him shit anyways. All she's doing is just giving him headaches, heartaches, a broke bank account, and then she leaves and takes half of the stuff that he's ever made. So that's why men are not dealing with the women here in the West. They're heading off to places like the Philippines, where we see beautiful women like Miss Wen here,
yeah,
and
thank you.
it doesn't remind us of the women that treat us like basically pigs in a slop. We get treated with respect. We get treated with appreciation. We get treated with a beautiful smile when we see them. What man doesn't want that? Those are the three main things men want in life. They want to come home to a woman who's welcoming. They want to come to a woman who
Yes.
they can, as soon as they see them, the troubles of their day just drift away.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what men are wanting, and they're not being given best. That's why there's that passport bros thing. Let me
Yes.
tell you
Hey,
this
can you
much.
talk
If I
about
had the money,
passport those things?
I'm taking the plane ride.
Because I just heard it and it seems so
If I had the
interesting.
money, I'd be on
And
a cruise to the Philippines. Like,
but I think everyone want that. Like not just men want that way. You when you are feeling so appreciated and like you would like to see this person like when you had a rough day, you know.
hey, Lucas, but why are men afraid to be scammed since your women in the West is more different? Well, men don't like to be scammed just as much as women don't like to be scammed. So when it comes right down to it, if we do end up falling into a scam, at least
Hi,
in the Philippines a
Lucas.
lot further. So we can learn a lesson or two before we can just kind of hold back.
Yes, you're making sense, Lane. As I
Whereas
said,
here
like,
in the West, yeah, go ahead.
yes, I as I said, every in my own opinion, it's both like the same. We are keep saying like, oh, men and women should be equal and like that. But if you are a woman, you want to attract a really nice guy, a guy that will be honest to you and loyal to you and love you no matter what. You should be ready for to give it away. Like what you gave is what you attract, right? So it just, in my own opinion, it should be like that. What woman needs, men need it as well. If you need love, real love, men need real love as well. Like see what you can give before keep asking and asking without thinking that what you can give, what you can offer in a relationship. That's how I think it, that way. Yes, Chrissy Kid.
Our Western guys don't easily get. Um, well, it's not so much that we can. It's just that what we don't want is to come home after work and hear this nag 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 for the rest of the night. Come home for after a hard day's worth. We want to see all like that. We want to see somebody welcome us into their open arms and walk us away. It would be the same in reverse, as if, oh, that's okay, the party's still going, Austin. It would be the same thing in reverse. Like, say, for example, in my situation, I'm on a disability. If say,
Yes.
just hypothetically, like, pretend case, if Wang and I were a couple in the Philippines, she was off work, she come home, it would be my job to welcome her home into a loving, peaceful, respectful home so that all her troubles from work can melt away.
Yes, that should be
We
home.
don't get that here in the West. What we're getting when we
Really.
get home is more dissension, more
Hi,
bull.
Austin. Yes.
Doing so. When it comes right down to it, like people that are in relationships, they have a job to do for each other, and that is to make each other more relaxed. The more relaxed your partner, the longer your relationship will actually last.
I think more
I
on
think
compromise as
anybody
well.
should agree with that.
Yes, I definitely agree. Like, life is stressful. We know that. It's we are living in a really
Oh, that's
chaotic
okay.
life. So the best thing we could do is
Yep.
if you want to find a partner that really like understand you. And like I think it's both. Yeah, I don't know if I make sense. Like you and this person will like uh yep here yep here in the West. Yes, you and this person have a very perfect understanding of what is the situation is. And I think caring for each other's opinion and caring for each other's feeling is can work make it more work well.
Yep. And I agree with you, Austin. Um, a lot, like, I've been in relationships myself where going home was more being at work. So I would work 12 hours a day and then go pick up another 6 hours. So this way here, I didn't have to go back to where I was
Six
getting more
hours
toxic. Like I was getting less toxicity in the workplace. I was, with my dating partner, and and she was like, "Oh, you're always working, you're always working, but you're always nagging." I can't get away from the toxicity, so
What
that's how I get away
gloves
from the
do you
toxicity. I
have?
work. Sam
What
Gloves,
Psalms
hey, how you
ask?
doing?
Psalms asking about gloves. I don't
What's that?
get it. He said, "Some what gloves do
Oh,
you have?"
he likes. Yeah, he has a thing about. It's a standing joke with Sam Gloves on Jizmar's channel, where
Okay, sure.
uh,
Sorry.
she had these rubber gloves on. Yeah, she had these rubber gloves. Makes a joke about it everywhere he. Yeah, the only gloves I got are winter gloves because it's like
I feel
super cold
sorry
outside.
for you, Austin. It's okay. It's okay, Austin. So it's gonna be work and class.
Yeah, that's when you know the relationship isn't working. That's a sign you know when the relationship is not working. It's like I don't want to go there.
You don't want to go home. Me, I like to go home. Like it's like
Yeah,
always going to work. I'm crawling like a worm, and going home is like I run like a cheetah. It's always like that every
yeah,
day for four
yeah.
years.
And
It's
like
been
for
peaceful
me,
anyway.
when I'm in a relationship with a woman, when I'm in a relationship, I'm personally allergic to flowers. I'm allergic to pollen. Okay,
Yes,
if
that's hard.
my girlfriend treats me with yeah, if my girlfriend treats me with the right kind of makes me feel the right way, I'll go through the challenges I have to deal with, you know, breathing pollen and buy her flowers. But it means a lot more to her when I give her flowers because I'm allergic to them.
Yeah, it's a
Like
kind
I
of a
passed
risky thing.
out
I'm
in freaking flowers
watching.
because I was buying my girlfriend flowers.
Yeah.
A lot of expat vloggers tackling dating Filipina, realizing that to chat a couple of Filipina, then meet them and choose the best. For me, it's not fair. Sorry.
You've
Realistically,
been
I
busy.
would follow, and I know you don't like, you're probably not 100% on this, but I like Filipina piece advice. Get your brown and meet them in person. You don't know really what the chemistry is going to be like internet. So the best advice I could give somebody is, yeah, you know, chat somebody up, meet them on YouTube or whatever like that, and say, hey, and then do Instagram messenger, YouTube Messenger or not YouTube Messenger, Facebook Messenger or whatever kind of chatting profile platform you can get yourself on, Snapchat or whatever, and talk back and forth. But I don't really consider it a relationship until you're actually face to face and you can actually reach out and go boop with the nose, you know, like touch them on the
Yeah.
nose and go boop just to see if they'll smile. So get get the boots on the ground before you actually call it a relationship, because yeah, you could be like audible talking to each other, typing to each other, but I can type anything. I wrote
Yes,
five
but you know
books.
what?
I can
Like,
type anything.
y- yes. Yeah, except from VD.
Yeah. Uh,
But does it consider as
um,
cheating? What what Miss Lean talking about? That is still like the one that. Hello, my viewers.
talking to probably to multiple um, uh, people abroad. Realistically, if you're not in a relationship with somebody, I really don't see it being cheating thing. 'Cause, like, I have all kinds of female friends. I'm friends with Jismar. I'm friends with her friend Miss Jai. I'm friends with Miss Wang. I'm friends with
Yes.
um, a few other Filipino or Filipina people that you know.
Vlogger.
I'm a patron Fourth Impact. I go. I watch their live streams every week, and I chap in the chat box and make them laugh a little bit here and there and whatnot. But I don't
Mr.
see
Kid,
that as
look what Austin
you
says.
can't say that's cheating because I'm not in a relationship with anybody.
I think some guys
Oh,
want to
there's a
line up
message
a
over here.
couple of Filipinos to meet just in case one of them is a mess and he didn't know about. He does just want to waste a very expensive trip. Uh, it's a good
See,
idea.
that's yeah, that's also playing the field. If you chat up somebody, because you could be, you could find somebody on like Cupid.com, okay, or OK Cupid or Filipina
FilipinoCupid.com.
Cupid or whatever like that. Yeah, you could find. I could put a picture of an elephant on my profile, and you'd be like, "Oh my god, I don't know what he really looks like," and then show up and you're like, "Well, I don't really like what he looks like." Or I could put a picture of Brad Pitt, and you think you're going to meet Brad Pitt when I step off the airplane, and guess what? This is what you see. Brad Pitt.
This is what you get.
Like
So if I went
who's going to be
for
disappointed?
example, I am at the dating site, I don't believe what's in profile picture really.
Yeah. So, and part of relationships, I'd say about 10% of a relationship is physical. Like do you really appreciate what the person looks like? If you don't appreciate what the
Yes.
person looks like, you can still love them.
Yes. Yeah.
You can still love them, but that's only 10% of it.
Because
90% comes from how you help each other through life.
yes, I agree. That's when you know that you're really
This is
like
the
the
way to do
person,
it.
when you're really into the person and in love with this
Yeah.
person. If you know that no matter what angle she, she or he looks like gonna be, you still wanna be with this person, I think.
Yeah. And I don't mislead. Like if I'm chatting with somebody, I'm not going to mislead them because I still want a friend out of the situation. I still want to make sure
Oh,
that I have a friend no matter what.
yes.
Um, so I could go out to dinner with somebody and not be physically attracted to them. I can still go out to dinner
Yes.
with that person and basically say, hey, listen, we can go out for dinner, we can be friends. I'm just not I'm just not into the relationship situation right now. I'm not ready for a relationship.
Yes.
So
I think
that's how
being
you can get
honest at
away
the
with
first time.
saying, yeah, you got to be honest.
Honest, and then be honest of what you're really looking, and plus as well, when you know you are looking, you're not gonna mislead. When you're kind of like setting
Yeah,
boundaries, I agree with Miss Lynn, you have to set up a boundaries. And especially online chatting at first, for example, that you are in not living in the same country, you are like in a distance, and then one of you have to travel during the time of communicating through online. Don't give all the hopes with this person. Don't have a really
yeah.
put every, because I've tried it before. I had 2 years long distance relationship, and it wasn't that good really. I can tell that it was a toxic relationship. I became so unconfident of myself, but I learned a lot from it, and I learned to be next time be better.
I had a similar, like not as long distance relationship as another country, but another city. I was set up on a blind date,
Yes, how it
and
turns
my buddy
out. That
says,
sounds
"Oh, my
fun.
wife, she's got this friend. If I set you up," and
And she became your
so I
wife?
was like,
What?
"Okay, what's she look like?" So he told me, he says, "My buddy's wife." My
Ah, okay.
buddy's wife
Okay.
said, she's got this friend that I can set you up with," and I was like, "Well, what's she look like? Tell me what she looks like, and tell me what she's like. Tell me, So he gives me the download on her, and he says, "Well, she's 5'7". She has dirty
How
blonde
tall?
hair. She's about 125 pounds, and she's an average looking woman. But when she has her makeup on, she can really dress up." And I was like,
Okay.
"Shoot, let's shoot for it." Okay. So they give her my phone number, and she calls me like freaking right away. It had been a red flag right there. She was too eager.
What?
So we talked, and she gave me the same description.
Mm-mm.
She gave me the same description of herself, and we talked for about a month. And then all of a sudden, I had a weekend off. It was around Easter, and I had this brand new truck. And I was like, "Hey, what are you doing this weekend?" I said, "I got nothing going on this weekend. I don't have to work." I said, "How about I come down to your city and we'll meet your swim shorts. There's a hot tub here that we can sit and relax in." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Hot tub, sweet," you know. So I bring like that, and I made three mistakes when I went to
Yes.
this blind date. Number one, I went to the blind date. I should have never went in the beginning. Number two,
Yeah.
I brought my swim shorts up to her apartment with me. And number three, I ate before I went, so I was hungry when I got there. And as soon as I got there, you know, the elevator door opened up, and I'm looking back and forth to the apartment doors to find out which one's her. And there's his head sticking out, and it looks nothing like what I was told I was going to see. And I was thinking this had better be a friend, a pet, something, because this is not what I signed up for. So as I'm
Mm.
walking up, and I find out it's actually her. And
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like I'm rude or anything like that, but they lied to me. They all lied to me about what she looked like.
And then,
And I would put my hand on Bibles and, swear to God Himself, this is what she looked like. Her forehead extruded her nose, was past her nose by about an inch. She had a unibrow going all the way across that was thicker than my mustache. Every one of her teeth came to a razor sharp point like Yoda. If
are
she
you
was
kidding?
125 pounds, you'd have to do it in cattle measurements, which is each side. And she was wearing spandex, which they were stretched to the limit. Oh yeah, and she had blue eyes. But the problem is,
Okay,
her
that's
right eye
great. At least she got
pointed
something
up at
great.
the pointed up at
But
this
you know
right
what?
eye.
Probably she is a nice one.
The
She's a
left eye
nice
pointed
person.
straight up at the left side. That's what I was trying to find out too, because like I was at the time I was transitioning from being the tough guy of the group to trying
Yeah.
to get out of the whole violence thing.
Yes.
And you know I find out about this. I met a friend, and after being lied to about everything, and she said, "Oh yeah, I have a few moles on my face." I lost count after 40, and every one of them had a hair coming out of them. It looked like a
From
beard, and I'm
from the
like,
malls?
how can this circus freak actually have escaped the circus? So then I'm still trying to find something about her personality that I could say
Yes.
was nice, but she kept lying about everything, and lying and lying and lying and lying just to try to impress me. And I'm like, I don't need to be impressed. You want to impress me? Tell me the truth. So then all of a sudden my stomach grumbled, and the neighbor could have heard it. And I was like, getting away from this. So I ended up having to take her to this all you can eat buffet. And she loads up her plate with salad. And she says she's trying to lose weight. And I'm thinking, well, that would be a good idea. She loads this plate up, a dinner sized plate, like, the the 12-inch, and she just rounds that salad. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, maybe that's all she's going to eat. I go up to get my little plate, and by the time I got back, she had devoured half of what was on that plate. Like it was just like I think she had 2 forks going, just going at it. Her table manners were disgusting. So she slid when she got about halfway through that plate. She slid it aside and went up and get main course stuff. And she grabbed these spare ribs and all this other stuff, and then this oysters on a half shell that I didn't like the smell of it. I didn't want it back at my table. And as soon as I got back with my plate of food, hey RJ, as soon as I got back with my plate of food, I found out she really liked these oysters, and she's trying to feed me off her fork. And I'm like, I didn't like the smell of those over there. I didn't want them here. So, and then every time she stuck that fork in her mouth and pulled it out of her mouth, you could hear the tines of the fork sharpening. And I was like, oh. And then she grabbed onto this spare rib. It was a 6-inch piece of spare rib. And she attacked that thing like a pit bull attacks a baby.
I
There
was
was
laughing
sauce
with
flying
Austin Choate saying, look, read what she said.
She was hungry, thinking about getting you in the hot dog. Oh yeah, she was. She was. I haven't even gotten to that part yet.
Okay.
So she bites into she attacks these spare ribs like a pit bull attacking a baby. There's sauce flying freaking everywhere. I'm dodging from my life, like bullets coming at me. And she's got sauce all over her face, all the way across her unibrow, all the way up her elbow, on her arms. And then she didn't bother wiping none of that off. She went up and got more. And I'm like, my God, I can sit in front of a pig eating and have a better meal experience than this. And then when the waiter came by, he ended up charging me for an extra because she wasted so much food.
Oh, really?
And they bring me over these bowls of hot lemon water, hot lemon soapy, so you can, rinse your hands off, wipe your face off a little bit. For her, it would have been take a bath. But then they give you these hot towelettes. And
shout out X-Player with
she
Ando.
wanted him to pour it into her hand. And he was like, no, grab it. Hey, Explorer with Ango. How you doing? So
I'm imagining
she actually gets this
so,
thing.
I
And
can
then
imagine your face, Crazykid.
this this towel that she got, this face cloth that she got, was red with barbecue sauce. And she saw that stuff off her face. Okay.
Oh, she had barbecues as well. I thought she's on diet.
I do. She wasted more food than I ate, and ate more food than I did. So I was like, oh my God. Like it starts raining, and I'm like, oh, this is my escape hatch. Okay. We get back in the truck. I didn't want her riding in the front seat of the truck anymore. I wanted her in the back, but it was raining, and I had to let her in the front. So I drive her back to her place, and she's like, oh, are we going to go sit in the hot tub for a little while? And I'm sitting there thinking of the hot tub. If she sits in that hot tub, it'll become soup in a minute, with all that barbecue sauce that she had all over her face and her hands and her arms. I was like, that would be the most disgusting thing ever. Like she would have to take a bath before she went into that hot tub.
Yes.
But the thing about it is her hair was not dirty blonde. It was darker than your hair. The only part of her hair that was dirty, that was any kind of blonde.
So you got disappointed. You like blonde.
That sits in highly chlorinated water.
And then?
So I go to, I brought my, I first went up, I brought my bag with my swim shorts in it. And I'm like, I need to get them back because I don't think I'm coming back. I'm coming back for them. No way. And I don't want her, having something that, hey, you got to get this. No, I don't. I'm grabbing that stuff. So I went up and grabbed the bag that was down on the ground. And when I get up like this, Here's this sauce covered face doing this, wanting a kiss. I'm like, I'm sorry, I already ate. Like I'm not hungry anymore. Like on the road home. Like I told her, I said I got to go home. I'm on the most boring stretch of the 401. I might fall asleep with the windshield wipers doing this in front of my face. I'm because I'm getting tired. So okay. So I'm on the way home. I had an hour drive on the way home, and I
Yeah.
thought of 3,000 different ways that I could the person that set me up with this person. While I
Yeah.
was on that date, my buddy and his wife moved out of the city. They didn't tell anybody they were moving. They just grabbed their stuff and they were gone because they knew I was after them. Oh, I was not taking one for the team, man. No, hey, like I said, I already ate. I was full. If I had one more little morsel of sauce, I probably would have thrown up right there on the spot. So I was like, no, no. Another bad blind date that I had, my mom set me up with her, and she actually was a really nice, really beautiful woman. But we had a really
Yes.
good conversation. And when I went to pick her up for to go up for a coffee, they said, "Hey, how about we go for coffee after dinner? You're having dinner with your family. I got to have dinner here." I said, "How about we go for a coffee afterwards?" She goes, "Oh yeah, that sounds like great." I go to pick her up, and her dad opens the door. I said, "Hello, sir. I'm Corey St. John. I'm here to take your daughter out for, we're just going to go for coffee at Tim Hortons. It will only be a couple hours. We're just going to have a few laughs for off." She come around the corner of the into the hallway, and she saw me, and I'll never forget what she said to me. Oh, the she said 5 words to me. I'll never ever forget
What is that?
because they were the last 5 words I heard from her. They were, "Hi, you must be Corey." Was the last thing I heard from her.
And then,
I asked her, like, who's your favorite hockey team? What's your favorite color? Where did you go to school? And I got nothing. I was like, okay, apparently you're the quiet type. I need more than that. But yeah, I've had mishaps in relationship. Then there's the one that I had the video of that Weng said she liked.
yes, she could keep you. Austin said she should have a keep you warm on those cold night. Cold night.
I don't know if women in Philippines are any different than the women here in the West. The women here in the West, I don't know, as soon as they jump into bed, their feet and butt turn to ice cubes. So who's going to be the one, keeping them warm? Me.
I think he's talking about the date you had that she was full of sauce.
Yeah,
Sauce.
yeah, yeah. She was a saucy date, I'll tell you that much.
She make it so creamy for you.
No, I just couldn't take the lies. I really could not take the lies.
Probably they were kidding about it sitting up with you with that woman. They found it funny.
Oh, you want to know what was funny? About three
They
weeks
find
later,
it.
my buddy divorced his wife. He's like, "You
Filipinos
put
are
me in
great.
danger."
Cuddle.
He told his wife, "You put me in danger. I'm done with you." They ended up getting a divorce. She
Really?
knew
Oh
I
my
was going to kill
god.
him. I was going to put him
You
in
were
the
very
cemetery.
upset. Now we get 3 viewers. Hello, 3 viewers. How are you guys doing?
Hello. Yeah, but
You
yeah, like
know this,
to give you an
Chrissy Kid.
idea of
What,
what I was doing.
what is
Go ahead.
that?
Go ahead.
Tomorrow, you know this Mike Philippine Retirement YouTube channel?
Yep.
You know it?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his.
Yeah. There, he and his girlfriend is in here. I don't know if that's his wife. They are now in Cebu, and I gonna have an I will be interviewing them tomorrow, but we're not sure where. And he gonna interview me as well at the same time.
Cool.
Lean, I know him.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Lean.
Austin, I would love to get to the Philippines. Number one,
I mean,
I hate the cold, and it's freezing outside. And number two, when I heard that it's like always above 60 degrees over in the Philippines, oh yeah, I was like, sign me up. You guys may get typhoons. Yeah, it's just a little bit of rain to me. We get blizzards where you can't see anything. We get tornadoes. I've seen too many of them. I've been too
oh
close
my
to
God,
some
in
of them.
there?
And I've seen tornadoes. I was out on Lake Erie when the tornado that ripped through Erie back in 2000. I want to say 2002, and this tornado just decimated all kinds of boats. Did about $20 million worth of damage to boats, docks, businesses. Trees were uprooted. And my uncle and I just happened to be fishing 10 miles south in a 15.5 foot boat out on the lake. Well, the waves, they were like a foot tall, like the swells were about a foot tall. And then instantly, the sky went about as black as my shirt. And then it went green. And then it went black again. And the waves went from a foot to 20 feet. And we're in a 15.5 foot bow rider. So we couldn't see anything in between the swells. And we're 10 miles south of Erie, where it's where the tornado's at. And my uncle's like, in or out? I said, get me off the lake. I lost my hat. I got hit in the head with a ball of rain about that big around.
Yes,
And
oh my God.
when the tornado hit the water, it split into two water devils. And we ended up driving in between them in the boat.
Probably,
So yeah,
if
I've
you
had
get a
enough
chance, you
tornadoes.
would be traveling in Philippines and expending that. You never been in the Philippines?
I've never been off of North America.
Oh, really? You never
I've
been
been to Las
traveling?
Vegas. I've been to Florida. I've never
Yes.
been away from North America.
Ah, you're in Canada. I always forget. Yes. But you get a plan in your head. It might someday you wanna be in here. Chrissy Kid, you should go. I bet
Yeah,
single
yeah. I
Lee would eat your ribs before be very polite. Chrissy Kid. Austin is kind of like saying, Miss Lean, try to visit then. Miss Lean, she's not in Cebu. She's in Manila, I think.
anywhere in the Philippines right now is like at least 60 degrees warmer than it is outside my door. So, you know, I like the heat. I
It's
could,
cold always in there. How
I've
long
always
is the
told people,
winter
I
in
said,
there?
uh, cold in and about the end of September, and it doesn't warm middle May. It starts warming up at the end of April, but it doesn't really start getting into, temperatures until about the middle of May.
Ah, okay. May.
So it's,
Okay.
we go like that's 7 or 8 months
Long.
of winter.
Next
I
time
would
I
love to go,
go with me.
Austin, but right now, yeah, I would love to go, but right now I'm on a provincial pension for disability, and if I leave the province, pension stops. So
Really? If you leave,
basically, I'm a prisoner in my province. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
can
you
even
are
go from
not
here
possible.
to Manitoba, which is the next. No, not right now. I either got to win the lottery or my book's on. Like
That's a huge steps. Probably later your YouTube will grow and you
this
can
is
grow so much and it's enough for you to travel.
yeah.
You're working hard for your channel.
These are two
You're
of my
really
books.
good in making this thumbnails, which is I'm not. What's this
But
that? A painting?
you see that?
Yes, yes.
These are
Stay in there.
no. These are my books.
Ah, wow.
Uh,
For the
this
kids?
book. Oh, this book here. This book here is the first book of my 5 book series. And my
Wow,
friend
that's
Joe
amazing.
Tong drew the picture,
Ah, that's your
and
what?
they're
Your
available
grand.
on Amazon.
Oh yeah, Austin, it's available in Amazon. Oh my god, I didn't realize that. That's amazing.
Yep. Yeah, they're available on Amazon. Just search Max Pseudo, MAXXPSEUDO,
Okay,
and
you
all
can
five
send
books are
me
up.
the link later. Oh, that's great. That's very amazing.
Yeah.
Search mass.
But I don't know if you know Lazy Larry Lee.
I think he commented some of my videos. I heard his name. It's familiar to me.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a copy of the first 2 books that I wrote. Like I get some really wicked dreams.
That's very like
I don't know. You ever
I'm
get a word
surprised.
you laugh so hard that you got to jump up and go to the bathroom right away?
Max Passid.
Hey,
It's
Wang,
for the kids, right? Book.
do you ever get a dream so hard you got to jump up and go to the bathroom? What's that?
It's for kids or everyone can if it's fun to read for everyone.
Uh, there's in the 3rd book. There's a scene. I would not let a minor, at least 15, read it. Be, it's a intimate scene. It's only like
Ah,
2 or 3 paragraphs. It's kind of a fun, like
okay.
uh, dealing with scene. But that's the only in my entire story. Everything else is I'd read it to a kid, but that one particular scene,
You were
I
not
wouldn't
gonna
play that
recommend.
over a kid.
Yes, okay. That's kind of like,
I wouldn't recommend that one scene, but the rest of it, yeah, I would read the book first. Like read all the books first before you read them to your children. You decide,
um,
as a parent,
yes.
do you want your children to be exposed to that? But yeah, I had a dream that woke me up out of a deep sleep, and I had to run to the bathroom because I. Does that ever happen? happened to you?
No. Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
I get stupid dreams all the time.
that's
But
stupid dream is better than nightmare.
yeah, tell me about it. I get them all the time as well. Like when I was going through a rough patch, um, I was not the person that you wanted to be. Really, I wasn't the person I am now. Let's put it that way. Um, at the drop of a hat, I would just snap and then lose it, and then I would wake up 2, 3 days later at some friend of mine's place, and they'd tell me what I did, and a lot of times it wasn't very good. Uh, Max means greatest. Pseudo means not genuine. It means something different in North America. Um, Pseudo is the scientific origins of an ability. Okay, um, if you research superhuman abilities, then pseudo means from within. And Max is on play of a man's name of Maximus. So I described that in the second book when he decides what his hero name's going to be. But basically, the story is about a little boy who's born with one ability, and goes along through life, and they're basically training him to be a superhero, and he becomes like this really powerful superhero, and he handles things in a fun and like a comical way, like um uh he's got a little snarky witty sense of humor, put it that way. It's almost like
It
if
sounds
you know the
interesting.
character Supergirl. If you know the character Supergirl, she has the willingness and desire to always do the right thing. And then if you know the character Deadpool, she's got that smart ass sense of humor. But my character is like a clean version of Deadpool. He's just witty and pops it off like quickly. So he's not
Lean,
filthy when he does
he
his
is
stuff
explaining it
or
good
when he
for
does his
you.
snarky little. Yep. So that's basically what my books are about. And
That's very great, I
I
think.
had this
You are great to come
yeah.
up with a, like, it's hard to come up with a one sentence, but you came up with writing a book, and you actually in how many? Three third books, right? A series. Third series.
5 book series.
Oh,
I'm
five
actually in
books.
the middle of the
See?
sixth. I just
You
I
oh
wrote myself into a block, and I'm like, how am I going to get out of this?
you don't know how to
I wrote
finish
him
it.
into a situation that I'm like, wait till I have a dream about it, and then I'll know what I'm doing. Well,
You
RJ
can do
wants to
it.
join the panel here.
What's up, man?
Actually, I'm almost gonna
Hey,
say, because I got an appointment
do you want to
today.
bring your camera down a little bit?
Yes, she can join you, and I
Yeah,
can stay a little bit
yeah.
because I have appointments today as well. Oh,
Like that, crazy kid, like
make
that,
it higher.
that.
Yeah, higher your camera. No, 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 lower. Like how to?
That's good.
Okay, thank you.
So, nice to meet you, Wang. I'm RJ.
Hi, how are you? How
I'm
is
fine.
everything?
I'm, I'm,
Great?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Ba. Uh, salamat for coming on the Crazy Kids panel poll.
Yes, it is a kind of like pleasure to be here. How is
Hmm.
everything with you, RJ? Great,
It's
right?
it's good. It's good.
Yes.
And I was wondering if you would like to come for an interview on my channel next week.
Oh, that is nice. But I gonna look on my schedule, see what time you gonna go for live. What is the day and the time in my Filipino time?
Um, Probably I would say Tuesday at 8 p.m. Philippine
Like
or huh?
AM in here. 8 AM in here?
Yeah, 8 a.m. Would
Oh,
that be all
yeah.
right?
Yes, I gotta check my schedule and how I gonna tell Chrissy Kid about it if it's or
Yeah.
I can contact you.
Um, I will let Crazy Kid give
Okay.
you my email and you can contact me there.
Yes, that sounds great. I will be
Yeah,
happy. I just gonna check my time. Hopefully, we're in a perfect timing because at the moment I'm kind of like checking. I'm gonna check my schedule if it's gonna fit so that I gonna not gonna make you wait. Wait.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I wanted to ask you that. And Crazy Kid will be there. He's one of my moderators, of course.
Yes. That's nice. Like I mean, what are you doing right now? Just in YouTube? What is the name of his channel, Chrissy Kid? I didn't realize he got a YouTube channel. I've seen him before, like when you were in live and I was at
RJ
work,
Sanders.
right?
Yep, that's me.
Oh yeah, I saw you, but I didn't realize. Oh yeah, wait, I'm kind of like dumb, not thinking that you don't have YouTube channel and you went on live. How can I?
Uh,
Wait.
I I I have a question for you.
Yes, yes, sure.
you've heard a lot of foreigners talk about this concept of saving face. Do you know what that means? Saving
I
face?
think the Filipino or
Yeah, Filipino. The like foreigners, they'll say, well, in the Philippines, they believe in they save face in the Philippines, like saving
yes,
face.
I kind of like I got an explanation about it. I want you to understand that not all Filipino is doing that saving face. Some other it's just like when you care too much, like you worry if some other will know your bad things about you or the family, like going on in the family and they're kind of making it a secret, something like that. It's a lot going on in here. Like for example as well, like wait, I gonna come up with you with a really clear like when you are when they are worried too much what other people think to you, like something like that. And
Oh, worrying about what people
usually
think, and
yeah,
then they try to.
worry about it so
Okay,
much. But
yeah.
yeah, I've already lived a life like way better than that. I mean, I realized in life like no matter what you do, no matter what you believe, there's people will tell you something bad and there's people will like you. So it's just like that. Some
Mm-hmm.
other Filipinos really care about that. When they care,
Right. Right.
when they're worried, like for example, I got a boyfriend and they're talking about like for example, I got a boyfriend, right? And they're kind of, oh, he's her boyfriend is like blah 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 and that, and
Mm-hmm.
he's not nice, something like that. And he was trying
Mm-hmm.
to like, she is very worried
Mm-hmm.
about it,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like it's just a kind of. I think it's not in the Filipino, like most in Filipino, but not all the Filipino is like
It's a
nowadays.
worldwide thing.
Yes, what
Yeah.
Kursikid?
It's a worldwide thing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
Yes.
worldwide thing, and
It's basically cover your ass. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
we
and
Yeah,
don't want somebody to,
exactly.
the reason why we wash our cars.
well,
It's the
yeah.
reason why we wear clothes.
Well, it's just like
It's the reason why
it's
women wear makeup. It's to make things look better than they actually are.
Yeah, that's actually what's going on. Like they choose
So
what they want to
when it comes down to it,
people
it's a
see.
worldwide thing. Everybody does it.
but my thing is like when the
It's just
Filipina
saving an
P
image.
brought it up, when the Filipina P brought it up, there's people saying, "Oh, she's lying. It doesn't exist," and everything like that, right?
No, it exists. I agree with her. There are some Filipinos that really want to like, want to come out in the world that the life is smooth, the life is okay, and the life is pretty, and everything is and family is good. We are like, we're great. We're doing like we're eating well, something like that, and
Right,
we're in a very stable situation. And they don't want to the people see the bad side of themselves and the whole family, something
right,
like. And for
right.
me, that's a waste of time. And as I don't want to use my strength in terms to that, I
Mm-hmm.
always go with the natural, like, and genuine way of living the life. Because
Mm-hmm.
instead of spending our time thinking how gonna pretend, how I gonna lie, how I gonna hide, or how I gonna put makeup on my face just to look pretty, just gonna
Mm-hmm.
focus on something that it's easy and natural. It's saved me a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you agree, but that's how I do it.
And the Filipina P even said that saving
Yeah, you
face is
see.
not. She has done nothing but tell the truth, and
Yes.
so about the Filipina P.
Yeah, of course I've heard all of my subscribers is here. He's her subscriber because she's huge. She's very like she is very like famous and influence like a lot of like people, because as you can see, as you can hear, uh she is like making the video that it's great and natural and real
Mm-hmm.
fact of life. That's how I
Mm-hmm.
understand
Mm-hmm.
her concept of the video, and I
Mm-hmm.
admire her for that.
Yeah, and because we have this guy. I know you know him. We call him He Who Shall Not Be Named, and he says, "Oh, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist," and he will just keep on trashing the Filipina P. And it's like Crazy Kid said, and back me up on this, Crazy Kid. You said that he's fighting a war that he can't win.
He's a sexist piece of garbage.
Exactly. So you just had a Filipino just back up the Filipina P and say yes, saving face does exist.
Yeah, it does, but I'm not saying. I think Filipina P is not saying as well that it applies to
Again, we're
every
getting a
Filipino's lives.
soapbox.
I think
Right. Right.
just like common in here.
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I like about the Filipina P. Did you see her video on Friday? That was a good video.
I didn't have the honestly. Now I'm
Oh,
kind of like very busy at the moment. I have a lot in my hands, a lot in my hands, because I'm working at the
yeah.
hospital at the same time, and
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know if
One
you
of the
know, I
chatters
got
in
four
the chat
boys.
box here is not really
Okay, check.
everybody their own.
One of the chatters in the chat box is what now?
Austin is saying like we
Not
are
a big
people
fan of the
here.
P.
What was that? What was that, Crazy Kid? I didn't hear you. I didn't.
Yeah, it's all shame and image, personal image. It
Yeah.
if that he who should not be named would actually get off his soapbox and quit
Mhm.
attacking people and just
Mhm.
say, listen, it happens all around the world. It doesn't matter
Mhm.
if you're in Ukraine, China, Philippines, Canada, United States, Japan. It happens everywhere.
Yeah.
You wash your car so it doesn't look so bad. That's saving
Yep.
face. It
Yep.
also
Yeah.
shows when you wash your car, it shows that you're not fucking lazy. When
Exactly.
you dress to keep people from seeing you naked.
But yeah.
You see, that
Yeah, I
saves
can
your
see.
image.
Yeah. But see, I think
Women wear makeup, a little
yeah.
blush.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That's
me,
saving
wearing
face.
makeup is very like
Men will shave their
take
beard
time.
off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What?
So
What?
where
Yeah.
does that happen? It happens everywhere.
Yep.
Yes,
It
and
happens everywhere.
plus,
So
yeah, it's
why
not.
is it that this numbnut can't get it through his thick skull that it does happen in the Philippines because it's a human nature thing. It's
Yeah,
not a
probably some other
cultural
people.
thing. It's a human nature thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, Austin. Probably just the what Filipino emphasizing in there. Like it's more happening in here. Hi, Andy. Hey, and Rich. How are you?
Well, and two, the one
Hey,
Philip,
Andy Heinrich.
the one Filipino,
Give me
the one
water, please.
Filipino,
But
thing
yeah,
that
let's get off the whole subject of saving face. It just gets me angry
I know, but the one Filipino thing that I like
because
is
I'd
when a
like to take that
Filipino,
guy and just spin his head around.
like The Exorcist, the one Filipino
Oh
trait that
no,
I that
oh no,
I
I'm talking
find
like the
kind of
cartoons. Hit him on this side and let it go. Woo!
Okay, RJ, go ahead.
the
What
one-
do
the
you were
one the
trying?
one Filipino trait that I think is a mystery is tempo. Like
Ah,
why do Filipinos sometimes tempo? Why do they
yeah.
tempo?
It means like, for example, you're doing something to her or say something to her that you didn't intentionally doing it supposed to be like you didn't realize that, and she just gonna make like be upset without asking you and without just like like make it clear to you why you said that or why you did that. And the and she's doing it like she not gonna text you back, she just gonna like being silent and not explaining
Mhm.
it to you. And that's crazy in here, like most of the Filipina doing that. I usually did that when I was younger, and since I'm already old, I don't think doing that still. I want to make it clear, I don't want to waste my time. If you say something or do something to me that I didn't like, I gonna tell you right away, because it's just a waste of time, like putting like making the other person guess what's going on.
Mhm.
And I think younger
It serves no
generation
purpose.
here in Philippines is doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night, Lynn.
Well, and like I always tell people,
Yeah, RJ,
just
let me give you the North American version of tempo. Okay,
okay. Yeah.
Yes.
here it goes. Now listen closely to this one. You probably heard this before. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
Yeah. And believe you me, if my
That's the
mama
same
wasn't
thing with
happy,
Filipino tempo. If
if
mama
my
ain't
mama
happy,
wasn't,
ain't nobody happy.
ooh, good lord, if my mama wasn't happy, you knew it because she had them small bony hands, and when that small bony hand went across your backside, whoo, lord, you knew you was in trouble.
I never got physically spanked for any of the bad stuff that I did. Well, I did a couple times, but that's maybe just a couple times. But for the amount of bad things that I did when I was a kid,
Yeah,
my parents had to stop in a corner. I wouldn't have anything to play with or nothing like that, and I'd be sitting there in the corner with my
Yeah.
hand like making it look like I had a dinky car in my hand. I'm going. going all around. I had to stop laughing every time they punished me. A lot of times they'd send me to my room, say, "Yep, there you go."
Oh my gosh. What was that?
4, 5, 6 hours.
What was the one joke you told about the time when your teacher was like, "Hey, what's this chicken scratch? Read it to the rest of the class." You remember that?
Oh, about my handwriting.
Yes. I want to hear that again. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Right now, having 3 people on the panel, having three
Yes,
people on
it's
the
fine.
panel, it's making the
Hey,
StreamYard work extra
guys,
hard
I want
and
you
making
to.
my computer
I just want
really
to
work
like.
extra hard.
Okay. Oh,
I need to get rid of myself. I have to go to work, so I gonna excuse myself. And I want you to know that I really do enjoy the time. I laugh a lot hard, Crazy
Well, it
Kid.
was wonderful having you
RG,
here,
it's
Wang.
nice to meet you.
it's nice to meet you too.
Yes,
I'm
I
glad you
gonna
had a
check
good
my
time.
schedule and tell me. I'll send you an email and I gonna tell you if it's gonna and what's tell me what is the topic gonna be on our next live.
Alrighty.
And then what are we gonna do in here? So I first before that I
Yeah.
gonna make sure that it's not same with Chrissy Kid because I was in a mess early this live. I wasn't able to do it in here, but he have to drop another link in here and really the live so that I can get in.
Yeah. I'll just give you my email address right now so you'll have it. I'm going to put it in the chat here.
Yes,
GS
okay. Okay, please. It will be
R.
easier.
Okay, hold up.
So that we not gonna bother Chrissy Kid. He's very busy. I just
See you
realized
later.
that.
See you later. Jay and I are going to go on for a little bit.
Oh, fudge. Okay, one.
I think RJ and I are probably going to wind up going on for a little bit more. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wang's
There you go.
channel.
It's in the private chat.
And
It's in a private. How can I find it?
make sure you
Chrissy Kid.
get on to RJ's channel too.
Yes. What is the artist channel's name? I didn't. Sorry, really.
It's RJ space and then S
Yeah, it's just
A
like what it says down on
N
his
D
thumbnail StreamYard.
E F U R. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And just go to where it says private chat in StreamYard and you should see my email there. Or Crazy Kid can get it for you.
Yes, can get it. He can get it for me.
Okay.
Sorry. Hey, you guys, you take care. Chrissy Kid, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
I'll
for the
send you
time.
his channel
Thank you, RG.
through Instagram.
I
You're
really do
welcome.
appreciate you. And
You're
you guys
welcome.
take care. Smile
All right.
always. Yes. How
Alrighty.
can I get out from here?
Just
Chrissy
go
Kid,
to
help.
Just go to Leave Studio
Yeah.
and then click enter on it and it'll
Okay,
take you out
just
of the studio. Yeah.
yeah, just
Wait. Oh, Chrissy Kid, RG is smarter than me in terms of this. Sorry, I'm a jungle girl.
Oh, you're
Wait,
fine.
how can I do it?
Just go to where it says Leave Studio.
uh, you'd
I think.
be completely out of the StreamYard.
Yep. And just click enter on that and you'll be out. I think she left.
Yep.
Yep. Oh
She's
my
still
god.
on the
Oh, she is.
backstage.
Okay. Oh. Then all you have to do is just remove
Yeah, just click the X up in the top right hand corner of the browser page, and that'll remove you.
Yep. It says Leave Studio on for screen reader, but yeah, I think that'll be a good interview next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome, Crazy Kid? If she can do it. I wonder what Filipino P's gonna have tomorrow for us.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
As it always is.
Disabled button. Chat with everyone in the
Yeah.
studio.
Oh yeah.
As,
Area.
as it always
But
is.
yeah. I don't know. I just
You just what?
all our conversations about numbnuts because
Yeah. I just yeah, he's
because it
he's
gets
a
me wound up.
character.
I just want to just trip. No, he's not. He's a moron. He's a moron,
He-
and the more the longer we drag out, basically showing how much of a moron he is, the more attention he gets. And he's just basically attention scamming drama whore.
well, Reality Check Files is doing a really good job making him.
As far as I'm concerned, that fool can just yeah. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that fool can just pack it up and leave.
Reality Check Files is a
Yeah.
great guy.
I
really
really go
like
outside
him.
and have a smoke.
Yeah.
I like Reality Check Files. He puts people in their place and gets them. You pretty much gotta right in order to stay off his radar. But if you act right, he's a good ally to have. So,
He is.
but I really need to go outside and have the smoke. I'm
I'm gonna go ahead and leave
I'm a little
because
bit
it's almost 10
agitated right
o'clock.
now, and I need to calm down.
Yeah. I need to leave because I think it's almost 10 o'clock, and I think my nephew's gonna go to bed. So, but thanks for having me up, brother.
It's like 9:38.
Oh, it.
Yep, yep, yep. We talk to you later. Want to wind up ending this stream anyways. So showing up, and hope you catch it on the replay. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out some of my other videos when you get a chance. Have a great day, everybody.